All right, future CPAs, so here's the game plan. So behind me, I've put together a ton of research on the best CPA review courses that are currently available. I know they're good because I personally help people pass the CPA exam with these courses, and I want to connect you to the right course for your specific situation. We'll also be diving into the pros and cons of each course, any marketing shenanigans that you need to avoid when doing your research, and so much more. Fun fact, we're also going to be discussing whether a CPA review course by itself is enough for you to pass the CPA exam, and there might be something that surprises you. So please keep watching and enjoy the show. My name is Brian Kessler, and I help smart accountants pass the CPA exam no matter how busy they are. My ultimate goal is to get you from stressed to performing at your best, no matter what CPA review course you're using. Welcome to Ultimate CPA Exam Guide. All right, future CPA, thank you for giving me your attention. So here are the 5 most popular CPA review courses. So this is not my ranking, this is just a ranking in terms of popularity. So there's Becker, they're the big dogs in the industry. There's Wiley CPA Excel, there's UWorld Rogers CPA Review, there's Gleim CPA Review, and Yaeger CPA Review. So these are the 5 courses that I personally see getting the best and easiest results for my students. So they're the best courses for me to teach people how to use and how to actually get results. And with that being said, why do you want to become a CPA? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Ask any questions about CPA review courses. I'm happy to personally help you find the right course for your situation. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of all the best CPA review courses that are out there, what features they have, the pros and the cons, what they do and they don't provide, and much more. Feel free to pause the video at any point if I'm moving too quickly through the slides. All right, future CPA, so which CPA review course is the best one for you? Well, if you watched all the slides and compared all the data, there really isn't an outstanding course that shines above all the others. They're all essentially about the same. And here's how a CPA review course is made. So the AI CPA, they release what are called the AI CPA blueprints. And so these blueprints, this is what the video lectures, the textbook, what all that source data is based on. And so all the CPA review courses essentially use the same information and then just organize it a little bit differently. And then in terms of the actual questions in the test bank, so the simulations and the multiple choice questions, these are all based on retired questions that were previously released by the AI CPA. So the test banks that you're going to see from all the different CPA review courses, they're all essentially the same because they all use the same questions. And the real difference is going to be in the explanation. So the AI CPA, they don't really release an explanation for why a question is right or wrong. And so that's where the CPA review courses are spending a significant amount of their resources, is coming up with custom explanations for each question, and then hopefully making it easy for you to tie it back to the video lecture or to the textbook. And so that's really what I look for when reviewing a CPA review course, is how efficient is it to go from a question to an answer, from an explanation to the text, and then to the lecture, so that you can do additional research. So which CPA review course should you pick? Well, it really boils down to your personal preference. So do you prefer learning from a video lecture, or are you somebody more like a self-studier who prefers to dive into a textbook, teach yourself, and then go answer some questions and learn from those questions? So these are the things that you need to be determining about yourself before making your big investment. And if you need help with this, I do have a free tool over at freecpaquiz.com. So it's a study personality quiz. Basically, you answer a few questions. It's kind of like an Enneagram personality quiz. So basically, we're going to assess, based on a few questions, how you learn best. And then based on your learning style, we're going to connect you to the best CPA review course on how you prefer to learn. So it's a free tool, freecpaquiz.com. All right, future CPA, so not to be a Debbie Downer here, but you do need to be aware of something. So here's the sad truth about a CPA review course by itself as it stands in the industry right now. So if you enroll in one of these courses, you could watch all of the video lectures, read all the text, and answer all the questions, and that will not guarantee that you will pass this exam. There is so much more involved in passing the CPA exam beyond just having a CPA review course. And I'll explain more on that in just a moment. But this brings up kind of some of the marketing shenanigans that you will run across as you research these various CPA review courses. So the number one marketing shenanigan is going to be pass rates. So as a former auditor, we need to be professional skeptics anytime a company shares a number, right? And obviously there's a huge financial incentive for them to say that, 80 or 90% of their students pass using their program, when the fact is there is no way to independently verify this without doing a independent audit essentially, and contacting all the different people who have recently passed the CPA exam and just hope that they're being truthful with the course that they're using and so forth. So again, that's marketing shenanigan number one. And so another thing is that there's always some magical new technology or something that's been added to a CPA review course. And so I'm here to tell you that there is no shortcut or magical technology that's going to do the studying for you. You have to figure out how to use your CPA review course. You have to figure out how to plan, and you have to figure out how you learn best in order to study efficiently. And again, these are things that the CPA review course companies just aren't preparing you for. And so that's what I really focus on teaching people, is you have to be mentally ready for this exam. You need somebody to coach you along. You need somebody to teach you how to study, and you need somebody to teach you how to plan and stay focused and motivated. And that's just something that the CPA review courses today, as they are right now, are not providing to their students. Now, how do I know this? Well, I will tell you, because 4 out of 5 of my top 5 CPA review courses, they actually bundle with my mentorship program, Ultimate CPA Exam Guide. And so what is Ultimate CPA Exam Guide? Well, it's a complete CPA exam support system that goes above and beyond any type of support that your CPA review course is going to give you. So just to give you an example, when you enroll in one of the big box CPA review course companies, they're going to give you a support email address, a study planner, and then a buttload of textbooks and video lectures and questions. And then they're going to say, if you have any questions, reach out to us. We'll be here and we'll get back to you in a day or two. So to me, that's not enough. You need proactive support. You need somebody to prepare you at every single step of the way. And that's why Yaeger, Gleim, Roger, and Wiley CPA Excel have all bundled my mentorship program with their top tier platforms.
So what is the purpose of having a mentor and a tutor system built into your CPA review course? Well, it gives you a complete CPA exam support system to keep you focused and motivated no matter what happens. Now, if you're somebody who's overwhelmed with the CPA exam process and wants somebody to hold your hand through the entire journey of passing the CPA exam, you can head over to ucegmarket.com and check out all of my mentorship bundles. So essentially, you'll be investing in a top tier CPA review course from one of the top CPA review course prep companies, and then you'll be receiving my lifetime access to my mentorship at no additional charge. But you do have to go to ucegmarket.com to find the right coupon code or the right link to click in order to receive access to my mentorship program. Now, can I help you pass with any CPA review course? Absolutely. Ultimate CPA Exam Guide. We have students who have passed with Becker, Surgeon, Fast Forward Academy, all the different CPA review courses that are out there. But this video is really talking about the top 5 that I see getting the most results for my students. And so at the end of the day, it's not necessarily the CPA review course that you pick, but how you actually use it. And that's where a program like Ultimate CPA Exam Guide is going to be infinitely valuable for you, because it's going to help you mentally prepare for this exam. It's going to teach you how to use your CPA review course. It's going to provide you with community of other CPA candidates who are going through this exact same process, and they've all received the same mentorship, so we're all on the same page and can just lift each other up throughout this entire process so that nobody gets left behind. And so that's the beauty of having a CPA review course mixed in with a CPA exam support system, is that you're not going to be alone in this process, especially if you're somebody who doesn't have any friends or fellow coworkers who are taking the exam and you don't have anyone to talk to about this. This is going to be your community. It's a safe place to share and express your struggles about the exam, and guaranteed there's going to be somebody who's going through the exact same thing that you are and has already figured it out and can give you that advice and just that little boost that you'll need to keep going and just to continue staying focused. So if you invest in a CPA review course, I strongly recommend that you make sure that your CPA review course provides you with mentorship, provides you with tutoring, and gives you a support system that will actually work and actually help you. And the best way to do that, sign up for the free trials of each of these courses that I've talked about today. Talk to me, shoot me an email over at support@cpaexamguide.com, and we can help assess what your current situation is, what your budget is, what CPA review course that we recommend best for your specific situation, because that's what it's all about. You're going to be spending a lot of time with this CPA review course, so we want to make sure that you have a connection to it and that it works for your learning style. So thank you for watching. Best of luck on your journey to passing the CPA exam, and I can't wait to personally help you on your journey.